sweet. Riley KS can't be beat. Heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, Purple Queen is coming. Heave-ho, come on, let's go. Her puppies, Jack and Jill, so true. Hey, hey. Shelly, Januki, Jamie, and Melissa, her crew. Protector of dog dens in Dincomb's land. Lost in Palia, controller in hand. Hey! Heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Hey! Heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, Purple Queen is coming. Hey! Heave-ho, come on, let's go. Listen, Linda, what does she say? Hey, hey. How do I do that? Asked every day. Jersey or BFF through thick and thin. Simulator games, where does she begin? Hey, heave-ho, Riley KS gaming. Hey, heave-ho, her pocket's always full. Heave-ho, Purple Queen is coming. Hey, heave-ho, come on.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Mega Store Simulator. Why won't my volume thing worky? My volume thing does not want to work on my Steam Deck. I think it broke it. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to Mega Store Simulator. I was trying to decide what I wanted to play tonight. Retro Rewind, Mega Store Simulator. I feel like I'm going back and forth with both of these, but I'm really into both of these right now. Rena, I understand where you are, and hopefully I'll catch you when you get back. So let's see where we're at. I don't remember where we left off. Let's see where we left off and what we need to do. They changed my OBS, so hopefully my audio sounds okay because they kind of jacked up with the audio mixers. Hey Bugsy, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? Hopefully everything still sounds normal because, yeah, they updated my audio mixer on OBS Studio. So hopefully it still sounds, I still sound the same. Let me know if I sound like Minnie Mouse or somebody else. Or I'm too loud or not loud enough or whatever. It doesn't look like they've changed, but they changed them from horizontal to vertical. And so now I'm confused. Hopefully it's okay though. Sounds good to you? Okay, thank you, Bugsy. I appreciate that. You know, anytime OBS Studio updates, you just never know what's gonna happen. You don't know what might come out of that. Okay, so let's see where we're at. We ordered another freezer. We ordered another product line. Nothing drastic or anything. I think we finished restocking because there isn't anything there. We have $7,319. Do we add to the toy store? Where are we at with the toy store? Just for fun. We could add more to the toy store, or we could add more to... I mean, the toy store is a lot of candy. We only have one more thing to order, but I don't know where I would put this candy because that's all that's left. Like, there aren't any more toys, which seems weird for a toy store. I guess it is toys and candy, but I feel like it's more candy than it is toys. I do have an idea, though. Question is, do I have anywhere to put? That's 4. I think we consolidated with the reach truck. Now, somebody in their Megastore Discord, I think they told me Oh, we've got space right here for 2. I think I cleared some more spots somewhere. There's one there. And there's one there. So we'd be okay. It doesn't look like we'd have to use the reach truck. But somebody told me in the Megastore Discord that instead of driving the reach truck and bringing it in and getting the pallet, take your pallet stacker, get the pallet, take it where you want it to go. Like say you wanted it to go up here, and just set it down in front of it, and then bring the reach truck over to it. You're not driving with the pallet then. You know what I mean? And then just drive the reach truck over here, pick up the pallet and put it over there. So I'm going to try that next time we need to do that. But I think we have enough room for those 4 items. Hey, Nick Gamer, how are you? Hi, Sanami, how you doing? Hey, Emily, I'm doing really well. How is everybody today? I have an itchy foot. Hold on. For some reason, my foot is just itching like crazy. I don't know. Does that mean something? Does that mean I'm going to get money or something? So let's get this. We'd have the toy and candy done unless he adds something later, which, you know, he could. So there's that. We're going to need a candy rack, which I'm going to have come to the storefront. And then the products, well, first let's go to pricing. Let's go to toy and candy. Should be down at the bottom. Market, 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 market. Too much, 8.25 is gonna have to work. I think they're all going to be 8.25 is what it's looking like to me. And apply. So we've got our pricing done. So for products, palette. Whoa, $10,000 for a pallet? Are you kidding me right now? Is that one pallet? Oh, that's not 10,000, that's 1,000. But still. I'm like, hold up. Okay, wait a minute. Something did not work right there. That's more than I have. Can we go down? Can we go down like that? Grand total is 3,800. Go down to 12. Oh, that doesn't have 11. Okay, let's get 11 of each of them at Dock 1. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to get a whole pallet because now I can't reorder anything. Although everything was pretty good, I think, for right now. So I don't mind a day where, you know, we just have to chance it. We're just going to have to chance it. So I thought maybe since I don't have another register to put the candy, what if we put it here? Because then it would still be by a register, you know? Why don't we do that? I need to go out and get my dolly. I thought you said itchy butt? No. Sanami, you're hearing stuff, girl. You're hearing stuff. No. My foot itched. The bottom of it, you know? Ugh. I gotta come back and get one box. Okay, so we have now completed the toy and candy department, you guys. So we have 2 departments that are completely done, which is pretty cool. Let's go back and get that last one so we have it. Yeah, now we're just poor. But that's okay, because we'll make it up really quick. So I'm not worried. Okay. What does that say? Something butter bears. Peanut butter bears. Ooh. Peanut butter bears. Yummy. And these are peanut butter bears. Oh, one's sugar-free. Well, they're both sugar-free. Well, I don't understand what's the difference between them. Like, other than they're just... Colina! Oh, Casper! Casper, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Oh, it was Colina that got it. I just saw her name flash up. Thank you so much, Casper. That was so sweet of you. I bet Riley was watching Cans Alone. Hi, Ronald. How are you? Watching him win, Ronald. What do you mean? Oh, this box is empty. What is the difference? It doesn't say the difference, except it's got a different color package. Does it say if I do this? Choco Bites blue. Choco Bites purple. Well, okay then. Actually, Ronald, I just got home from work like a half an hour ago. So I was watching him a little bit with Rusty and Austin play while I was at work. But then I came home, and I've been home for about an hour, and I haven't watched anything. Okay, so we've got that. Did I get everything? I guess that is 4 different thingies. Okay. But yes, it's no secret I watch Cans Alone. I mean, I've had a membership in his channel for many, many years. So, and plus we're friends. So yeah, I do watch him when I can. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take the good thing. They're not gonna be together, but I don't really care so much about that. As long as I just have a place for them so that the restockers will stock, that's really all I care about. I mean, I did put the bakery together. I did try to put the produce together from the grocery. I don't even have all the produce yet, though, to be fair. Okay, where was I putting this? Oh, Lord. Here, I think. I hit my caps button all the time. No lie. You subscribe to Rusty? Rusty's a really nice guy. All 3 of them are. I enjoy watching any of the 3 whenever I have time. I just don't have a lot of time is part of my problem. Okay, can we get over this? Yes, we can. Oh no, we can't. That does not go there. Oh, it's spazzing out just a little. Okay, I thought I had a 3rd place. Oh, it's down this way. Is it? Yeah, it's down this way. Wrong shelf. My bad. My bad, my bad. There we go. Okay. Now, there's probably some stuff I should have restocked this morning. Possibly. See if we can get this over here. And then go over there. That I can't right now because now we don't have money. But I'm just going to look. Yeah, because there's 1, 2 there. Nope. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a ton of restocking that needs to be done, but yeah, there's a couple shelves. Our avocado probably needs to be stocked because it always does, like every day. Yep, see, it's empty. Looks like we need that too. So we could go ahead and do this and get an idea of how much it's going to cost. And then once we get that money up, then we'll order. I mean, that's probably the best thing to do. See if there's anything over here. Oh, see, here's one that's got a whole shelf that's empty. And I didn't do the right thing, so I'm a goofball. Wait, I thought I held my shift down. What is going on? Oh. There we go. Okay, I goofed up. There we go. Helps if you do it correctly. Lime cola. Where's the lime cola? Where is the lime cola? Is it over here? That is the cat plushies. Did I get the cat I got the cat plushies. Where is the cola? Where's the cola? It's not there. Oh, there it is. There we go. That's better. We're on the right track now. Okay, we'll go over and get those bakery items also when we're done. But like I said, I don't think there's like, we got that. I don't think there's like a ton of stuff. Man, we gotta look all the way up there now. That's a long way up. It's a long way up. It's pretty darn high there. Looks like that's out. That's got 12. That's got 12. Don't do the stuff that's got stuff on it. All right, let's go over here to the bakery. I think these are the last things. So we're gonna need about $2,600 in order to restock, which isn't horrible. So we just gotta get about $2,600. Okay, we good, we good. But the thing is, we got toys and candy done. Yeah, those have already been done, so that's good. I'm almost scared to go up and look at the clothing. Although it should be fully restocked because we didn't have to order any of that. Yep, everything looks good there. We did unlock right up here. Look at that view. Look at that view. If I were a rich man, all day long I'd bitty bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, Casper. I wish I could still afford my membership for cans. I was at 6 months. Hey, you know, the main thing is for a streamer, you guys, and I'm not kidding. The main thing is watching. Because when you watch somebody, you have no idea how much that helps a streamer and hitting the like button on the streams. I'm not kidding. Because by watching and hitting the like button, the more people that do that shows YouTube and Twitch, if you're watching Twitch, hey, a lot of people are watching this person. They must have it really going on. And so they push them out there so that people can see their streams on YouTube and on Twitch. It brings it up higher so that people can find them and they'll notice them and they'll come in, and that's how they get new subscribers a lot. So while memberships are awesome, don't get me wrong, watching and liking the streams are just as important. They really are. Don't ever forget that. Hi Matthew, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? So really, if you can't afford a membership, just by being there, even if you're just lurking, even if you just lurk and like the stream, it still counts. It shows you as a viewer and it still counts. So just keep that in mind.
It looks freshly baked.
Wow, our store is like booming now. Our store is booming. And it looks really good too. I'm excited for the next update in Megastore Simulator. I'm also super excited for the next update in Dinkum, which is supposed to be coming in April. I'm excited. I'm excited. And I know you all may not know who Reaps Gaming is. He plays a lot of Dinkum. He is a Dinkum partner. I've known him for almost 4 years now. He was not able to stream yesterday afternoon because he got really ill and had to go to the hospital. His brother posted in his Discord just a little while ago and said he's still in the hospital with inflamed pancreas and he may have to have surgery. So everybody keep Reaps in your thoughts and prayers, please. I'm sure he would appreciate that. I was 9 minutes behind.
I love that fresh.
Hi, Ronald. How are you? Poor Reaps. Yeah. That's not fun. That's not fun. I'm just glad that his brother finally went in his Discord and posted about him, because the last thing we heard was like over 24 hours ago when Reap said he was going to go to the hospital, and we hadn't heard anything else. So I was glad that his brother Brett came in there and gave us an update.
Nice
Yeah.
post on this one.
All right. We'll go to dock 1. We'll go ahead and get those items so we can get our money built back up for tomorrow. And then pardon me. Then our unloaders can be getting that out of the truck, and our restockers can be restocking, especially the items that we were out of stock. Come on, truck, drive faster. There we go. We've got 3 unloaders now for afternoon. So hopefully they'll get some of those on the shelves, and then the restockers will start getting those out there on the floor. Yeah, so that's looking good. Our bakery doesn't look like it's hurting at all.
Hope these were baked today.
Yeah. Store's looking really good. I think it's got a really cozy feel to it now since I painted the walls. I like it. I like it. I did read in the Megastore Simulator Discord today that the dev did not get a department into the testing yet, right, Tsunami? But hopefully that'll be soon, is from what I gathered.
I hope these were baked today.
I know he was wanting to get it out in the next couple days, hoping to have it tested and get it out in the next couple days. So, yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see what department it's going to be. And where the heck am I going to put it? Another reason why I'm glad I don't have all departments out yet, because we need the room. We need the room.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
Oh, okay. Said maybe tomorrow there was some issues. Well, and you know, if he's got issues, you know Tess is going to have issues. So I love that he makes sure everything's good to go as much as he possibly can before it even goes into test. And then test, hopefully, will find any bugs that he can get fixed before it comes out to live. And that's the way it should be.
Great. Nice.
That's a good developer and a good game, you know? That is a good thing. Shirts are doing really good.
Freshly baked smell.
Such a nice view from up here. I think he did such a good job. This is so cool. And then the hustle and the bustle of the restockers and the people going up and down the escalators and going to the registers and just shopping around. It just really looks like a good big superstore, doesn't it? Which obviously is the intent.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
Ooh, that was a big stutter right there, wasn't it? There was a little bit of a stutter there.
Nice cross.
I know he said he still has some optimization that he wants to do and everything, and that should help with that kind of thing. I also know there's only so much you can do at a time. He's only one person. Then Dinkum has an update coming in April. I'm super excited for that too. I need to get back to Dinkum. It's been a little while. He said the bigger the store, the more stutters. Yeah, I can see that. I could see that. Janucky, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing, honey? That's okay. Kick me out of your membership. That's okay. I just rejoined. You can't get rid of me that easily. I'm just going to tell you right now.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
I kicked everyone. I know you did. I'm just giving you a hard time. I warned you first, though. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But I got right back in, so I'm a happy camper. Are you getting any games with this Steam Spring Sale? I haven't even looked at them, to be honest. I haven't even looked at them.
I hope these were baked today.
I'm not sure. I don't even know what games are in the spring sale. No, you're the best. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I haven't even looked. I'm not even sure what games are in there. To be fair, I have been so busy between Palia, Megastore, Retro Rewind. I need to get back to Star Sand, and Dinkum has an update coming out in April. I'm going to be all over that whenever that comes out. We got our first teaser today. I'm kind of hoping James will give us a few more teasers before it comes out. He normally does. I'll see what else is coming.
Nice cross.
But what I saw in the teaser, I really like. New pathing color, but then the stairs match. That was cool. That was really cool. She didn't kick people out of being subscribers, Tsunami.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
It was if you were a member, hun. She was just changing her membership stuff. But yeah, you're still, if you are subscribed to Jen, you're still subscribed. She really can't get rid of us that easy. I mean, she thinks she might, but she can't. I won't let her. You guys done using the vending machines? Purple capri pants. I like it. 478. 474. 410. 502.50. Looking good, looking good. 825. That was amazing. 404. 506. Look at that. We've got over $10,000 again, you guys. That was pretty darn good. And 442, that's the newest vending machine. So, hey, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, so that was not bad at all. Yeah, Tsunami, it just kicks you out if you were a member. But you should still be subscribed. I was. It was just a membership thing. Not a subscription thing. Thing. All right, so that's almost down to 1, but we'll wait till it's gone. Same with a couple of those. So that still looks good. Yeah, we don't need to order anything there. It's just probably going to be our normal reordering stuff. I'm not going to reorder tonight, though. Nope. Once they restock, it might take the last box off of one of these, and then we'll reorder in the morning. That's one reason why I always wait in the morning. Now, those... Yeah, so see, we have a couple empty pallets, but not many. But there's a couple of these that have 1 box. And so when they restock, as they're restocking tonight, they may take off the one that's left. Like this guy right here. That's just 1 case left. Sharks are empty. I'm sure they'll probably take the rest of the avocados. There's only 2 in a box, so they go fast. All right, doesn't look too bad of things that we may have to reorder tomorrow morning. Did we just throw stuff everywhere? I'm thinking sure. I'm thinking we did. I mean, that's not very nice. Okay, we're just gonna let them restock for a minute. I'm just out here causing chaos as usual. Hey, Petra, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, Lissy, how are you? How are you guys doing? I'm eating my dinner, you guys, which is popcorn. Hey, Executor, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome back, everybody. We're just restocking the store. What I do want to see is, let's go look at our management for growth. All right, what do we got here? 12,100 for store expansion. That will be the last upper floor expansion for a while, and then we go back to the ground floor. I'm kind of anxious to do that. So you expand the last of the upper floor. You do 3 sets of ground floor, and then you go back up to the upper floor again. And then it kind of goes 3, then 3, upper, lower, then it kind of, does that. Warehouse, 17,000. So I'm going to say 12,100 is probably the best way to go first because it's cheaper. And if we expand more out here, well, it's going to be up there. But we could maybe add more clothing if we expand a little bit more up there. I mean, really, it's kind of bare up there. We probably could add more clothing anyway, regardless. But I want to keep the expansions going. I'm kind of excited to expand over on this side because that's where the ground floor is going to expand next. So I'm kind of excited about that. I'm doing very good, Lissy. How you doing? Just watched Austin, Rusty, and Cans play and had to clean my computer screen twice and gave up drinking after that. Petra, that's funny. I was watching them when they first started. I was watching Cans until I had to leave work. So I only got to watch for a little while. I think they were just at a point where they were starting to get some things figured out. But then I was at work, so I had to leave work so I could come home. And then I don't get to watch much of anything by the time I get home because I'm usually trying to get something to eat, trying to relax a little bit, trying to, get ready for get my stream set up, all that kind of stuff. So that's the luxury of working full-time and streaming part-time. Jen, were you here when I said about Reaps? About what his brother updated? I can't remember if you were here at that time. I have a streamer friend who's a Dinkum partner with me. If you ever played Dinkum, the Dinkum game. And best game, by the way. And, oh my. I am totally in the way because they're running through my face. And Reaps Gaming is a streamer that I've known for almost 4 years. And he does a lot of Dinkum streaming. Okay, he does a lot of Dinkum streaming. He posted in his Discord yesterday at 3:42 p.m. my time and said, no stream today, very sick, going to the hospital. Well, 24 hours later, and that would have been at 3:42 p.m. today. Hi, Gina, how are you? There was still no update from him. Finally, a little while after I got home from work, there was a post from his brother Brett, who is also a streamer, but his brother Brett went into his Discord and said that Reaps is still in the hospital. He has an inflamed pancreas. He has a flamed pancreas and may have to have surgery. I'm good, Gina. Thank you for asking. It got worse. They were doing the jumping everywhere, sending boxes and getting quota violations. Oh, that doesn't surprise me a bit, Petra. Doesn't surprise me a bit. So I'm going to keep Reaps in your thoughts and prayers. Even if you don't know him, just send out some good vibes for him because he may have to have surgery. I don't know how risky. I think any surgery is a risk, but I don't know how much riskier it is for an inflamed pancreas. I don't know what they do for that. Yeah, I have no idea. So, and what I feel bad for also is once he gets home from the hospital, he lives by himself, so he doesn't really have anybody to help him. Hey, Robert, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? Are you hanging in there? Oh, I do too. I did reply to Brett, and I asked him if he could keep us updated. Boy, I told you when I kept watching his Discord today while I was at work because I hadn't heard anything. And I was getting kind of nervous. So I figure I was about I don't even know Brett that well. I just know he's his brother, and I've talked to him into his chat, and I was about ready to send him a direct message and say, what is going on with Reeps? I was like, can you just tell me anything? Because I'm worried. I worry about everything. Y'all don't know me. I worry about everything. That's just how I am. That's just how I am. All right, that's helpful. That looks really good. Getting those vending machines all stocked up. That's awesome. Wow, that was a really loud car that just went by. Wow, maybe we're out of these because I don't see anybody's restocking them. That might be one thing that's back there that I need to restock or reorder. Can confirm Riley's a warrior. Oh, heck yeah, I am. Take after my mom. You're trying to get better? Robert, what are you trying to get better from? Is it about your uncle? Hopefully they can get the inflammation under control and he doesn't have to go into surgery. I would think that's probably what they would try to do first, I would imagine. But I'm not a doctor and I don't know that much about your pancreas. It's about your uncle. Well, first of all, Robert, you don't have to try to get better, honey. Your uncle passed away. His funeral's coming up. And you're grieving, and everybody grieves in their own time. So let yourself grieve. Let yourself have that time, okay? There's nothing to get better from there. Just let it happen. 400, we're back up to 400 again. Okay, barely. But that's okay. I'm just glad we got money back because I was down to like $45. Yes, I did do that to myself. Pretty much on purpose. Pretty much on purpose. Yeah, Robert, just give yourself some time, would ya? That's what we do when we lose somebody is we mourn. And everybody mourns at different times, you know? Some take longer than others, and it's okay. It's okay to do that. And you shouldn't rush yourself because that's not good for you. So, now I have to look way up there, like up to the 4th shelf on some of these. So, we got that. Okay. I can't wait till I get a bigger warehouse too. And I don't know if anybody that's playing this game, I don't know if it's better to have the rows go down this way, like this, or to go across the back and come down this way. You know what I mean? Is that vertical or horizontal? I don't know. I mean, these would have to stay here because that's the only place they can be. But I've seen some people's warehouse that have the shelves go along this way and then go down along that way. I don't know what takes up more room, if it's the way I have it or if it's the other way, or if it makes I don't even know if it would make a difference. You know what I mean? It might turn out the same amount of space regardless. I don't know that. Oh, they didn't use all the avocados. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I have the same way you do, Petra. Yeah, because I know I was watching Cozy Gaming Space this morning. I just love her. She's a sweetheart. And she has hers going the opposite way than I do. And hers isn't as full or as expanded as mine is because she's not quite at this level yet, which is not a big deal. But I couldn't see it from a vantage point of, is hers going to end up being better that way. You know what I mean? Because, hey, I mean, I would try it. I think I got those from the other side. I did. I mean, because I would have tried it, you know, if it's a better way to do it. I don't know. Not sure what to do yet. Oh, I had mine along the walls and rearranged to go down the middle. Not sure what to do yet. Yeah. Austin has it in groups. Okay. Yeah. I don't know which is more, which is better. Hey, Terry, how are you? Good to see you. And I don't know if it matters because going down the opposite way and coming down this way may be the same amount of space. I don't know. I don't know that. I would, not that you couldn't rearrange these easy enough because you can pick up a shelf with everything on it. But I think it would take some time to redo just to see, you know what I mean? And I don't know if it's worth taking all that time or not. You're doing good? I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth taking all the time to rearrange them to find out which is better. All right. So there's a couple different things. We don't have a lot of money right now. If we got up to 12,500, I think it was 500. That would be the next expansion up here. And it's probably that block of wall right there is what I'm thinking. Because the last one we opened was this right here. So I'm going to imagine it's this block right here. But we have to expand that in order to get to the next expansion. Like we don't have a choice. But do we want to see what other clothing we can buy first and put up here? More products means more money, but it also means more expense to order. So it might come out even. The only thing I know is I will not, I've already bought the license for the suits, but I will not order the suits. They are so expensive to stock a pallet. I'm saying no. Just say no. I'm saying no. They're too crazy expensive. I mean, I have them and put them back. I mean, I got rid of them. So if I were to go shopping and go to clothing and looked at licenses for funsies, I mean, we could get 4 dresses. That's not too bad. It's $2,000. I have all but one expansion left for the warehouse. Oh, you lucky ducky. You must be making a ton of money. We got some upsetting news today about my Aunt Beverly today. Oh, Terry, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. That's not good. Well, I would give you a hug, but I can't give you a hug, so I'm going to give you a hugs. You're at 178, I would imagine. Marina, hi, how are you? Good to see you. All right, Tsunami, that's fine. Misfit, hey, how are you over on Twitch? You're lurking? All right, have a good lurk, Misfit. So we would have to get 2 double cloth racks. So that would be $420. So it'd be $2,420 just to get the license and the racks. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get both of the racks now. and just keep them. That's one less expense for later. So then it's 2,000, but then I don't know how much the dresses are gonna cost. Would be the next expense from that, but at least we could get the next product license and clothing. I'm just taking that. I'm just gonna put this over there. A lot of times I do that. I did that even in Supermarket Simulator. A lot of times I just do that when I know I'm trying to get to the next product. A lot of times I'll just buy the furniture first if I have the money. And that's just one less expense for when I'm ready to buy the product license and get the products. So, because that's $410 that I don't have to worry about now. My aunt was in a bad car wreck today. Oh, Terry, that's so scary. That's very scary. Yeah, I hope she'll be okay too, Terry. I hope she will be fine. That's scary. That's really scary. Rena, how you doing? Everything go okay? Oh, Rena. I've been thinking about this all day too. How's the pet? How's your daughter's pet? Did everything go okay with that? Everything all right there? I think my husband already took the dogs and went to bed. He was really tired when I got home. No, maybe I lied. I just heard the puppy. I just heard one of them shake their collar, so that might have been a lie. That might have been a little fib. They like to just, make me out to be a liar. I'm now flattened for another 2 years. Bunny is good? Oh, such a depresso bunny. Oh my goodness. I thought about you. I thought about the bunny. And I wondered. We will find out if she needs surgery on Friday. Okay, day after tomorrow. So she's in the hospital, I take it then. Well, I give you nothing but good thoughts about your aunt. Hopefully everything will be fine. It was stressful. It was stressing me out for sure. Cozy Chaos, how are you? Good to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Looks a little stale.
It is not stale, lady. We just made it today. Cozy Chaos, what's going on with you? So what we need is, that was 2,000 plus we're going to need a lot of money for the product. However, it's only not quite 11. Our employee salaries are close to 3,000 now, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 3,000 or close. Watch it be over. I'll cry. No, 2,300. That's not bad. I was wrong. It's 2,300, so that's good. You're doing good? I'm doing well also. Are you excited for the Dinkum update? Did you see the Dinkum teaser? She's in the hospital. I kind of figured since she said she might have surgery. Here's what I'm excited for. I'm excited. I'm hoping James will give us a couple more teasers before the update. He normally does. He normally at least gives us 3. He normally gives us 3. Now, there's a second one. Wait, hold on. What do you mean? There's a second one? Is it in the Dinkum Discord? All right, y'all. You're gonna have to hold on. I only saw one. I shared it this morning.
Nice crust on this one.
Hold on. Now I only see one in the Dinkum Discord. Where do you see 2? Please, to be showing us teasers? Yeah, I'll show up for you. The house one and the airport one. Gina DM me the copy of the picture. I don't see where he's posted that anywhere. It's not in the Dinkum Discord, and it's not in the Dinkum partner Discord, which I'm a Dinkum partner, which he put the other teaser in this morning. So I don't see that anywhere. Dinkum official? Well, that's where I'm at, honey. I'm at Dinkum official.
This looks a little
I'm not seeing it anywhere. I don't see anything about an airport. Where, Cozy, thank you. Where was that posted?
You're awesome!
Where was that posted? Okay, hold on. I will show them both in 1 second. Yeah, I got it. I got it, Cozy. But where was that posted? Where did you get that from? You saw him in Sim's stream, but I'm in the official Dinkum Discord. And James actually shared the first one in his private Discord with us first. And I don't see a second one in there. Under suggested? Game suggestions? Server suggestions? Those are all forum style. I'm like, yeah, I'm not saying anything for that. And nothing was posted in the partner lounge either. April update sneak peek. Oh, is that a new channel? All right. Look here, people. Let me go back to I keep landing on James' private server, Discord server. Hold on. Where's channels? Browse channels. April update. Oh, it's one I don't even have marked. That's why I'm not seeing it. So unless you would know to mark that, you would not even know that's there. Spotted something new at the airport. Can you tell what's changed? Okay, so I'm going to show you the pictures, you guys.
Nice crust on this one.
I just added them to my channel also under Gaming Central and Dinkum. So hold that thought. So this is the one that I shared earlier today. This was the first one to come out. Yeah, I found it, Cozy. Thank you. I wouldn't have even known that there was another channel that they added for the April sneak peek. That's a first.
Color. It looks fresh.
So this is the one that I've seen from 3 different channels now, because Jane posted it in Dinkum Partners. He posted it in his private Discord, and then I saw it somewhere else. So this is the first one. So what I see here is new pathing and the stairs match, which is amazing. Now, what I don't know is that new pathing or is that paint that painted the pathing and the stairs? I don't know. I don't know that. So that's the first teaser. Do you guys see anything else? Now, Jersey was looking at it earlier today. First of all, I'm not sure this has been on the house before or this door. This might be a new door and a new little, what do you call that? What do you call that? Okay, but hold on. We're on the house. So there's the door, but what is this called? What is this called? An awning. Thank you, Rena. An awning. We don't have that today. So I think those two things are new. I noticed the fence. I noticed the fence back here and the ivy on the pergola. Now, what I don't know is that ivy you can put on a pergola, or is that a new pergola? I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that. Right, it looks like ivy. And what I don't know is that ivy you can just put on pergolas? Or is that a new pergola with ivy? That I don't know. Jersey also wondered if this house over here was a new building, but I think it's just a house. Yeah, we already said the fence, Terry. New set of string lights in front of John's. Where do you see John's? Where do you see John's? Like, that's Franklin. I see John, but where do you see string lights? Am I blind? Oh, this right here? Oh, that might be. Yeah, Jersey thought that was a new store or a new building. I told him I think that's just a new roof option. And actually, I thought we already had that roof option, but I could be wrong. I know we have one that goes down, slants like that. That also might be a new color roof. I don't know. Yeah, what is this right here? Oh man, it went back. Stop doing that. What is this right here? That looks kind of different, doesn't it? But yeah, those lights might be different. Those aren't the fairy lights though, right? They do look like a little bit of a different shape. Do you guys think this one right here is different looking? Where my cursor is right here? That's Melvin's though, I think. I think that's Melvin's store, isn't it? I feel like that's Melvin's. Boy, James is really sneaky when he does this. Because he has it just right where you just can't. Like, what's over here? I know there's more of those pergolas with the ivies, but what's over here? What's going on over here? Do you see this here? I can't get it to go any further than that. What is this over in here? Do you see where I'm looking in the distance? It almost looks like a crane. I don't think it's a crane, but it almost looks like a crane. You think that's just a house to the left of Melvin's? This one right here? I feel like that's a house. Because it looks like your standard house. It's just got a different roof. Because those windows, that's a normal house window. That's a normal house window. I think it might be a new kind of roof though, or a new color of roof, or a new color of house. Like I don't recognize that color on the house either. Welcome back, Tsunami. We're dissecting teasers for Dinkum. So yeah, I'm not sure, but I feel like there's something going on back here too. It looks like construction. It's probably not. It's probably just me, but it almost looks like construction. There's something oddly tall back where you were pointing earlier. Oddly tall. Well, like kind of what was it by that where I was pointing? I'm really getting a good shot of James, aren't I? Exactly kind of where was I close to, Jen? Oh, over here where I said there was construction. Doesn't it kind of look like that's a crane or something? Oddly tall back there. I wish I could zoom in farther, but I can't. See, I feel like this whole thing right here is really super tall. And I don't know what that is, but it almost looks like a crane. And it's probably not that at all. But it does look really tall all the way across like that, you know, behind the pergolas. That triangular shape behind the pergola looks like nothing I remember. Boy, you've got good eyes. That might be, I think that might be Sheila's Tucker box. I think her roof line is kind of like that. I could be wrong. It's too far in the distance. But her roof line is kind of a triangular in a way. Unlove the sidewalk of the construction thingy. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It makes me really curious. It's kind of bothering me. Because it does kind of look like a construction something. Like a tall bridge. You don't think it's like a super tall bridge, do you think? I don't know what that is, but that's definitely something. I just don't know what it is. That's kind of what I was wondering. Maybe it's a super tall bridge. Oh, you love the sidewalk? Yeah, I like the color. I don't know what that is either, but I bet it's a Sneaky James thing. Oh, I'm sure it's a Sneaky James thing. Because I don't recognize that at all, like for anything. I mean, if you think about it in Dinkum, about the tallest things they have is the pergolas or a building. Silo, which is over here. Like, they don't have a lot of things that are that tall. Do you think that he upgraded the building? What building? New island build time? Well, I have an island that I haven't decorated at all that Jersey and I worked on together. And it's not 100% done, but it's mostly done. Like, I got all the NPCs moved over. I think the only thing I hadn't placed yet was the airport. And I could place it. But I may use that island for the update. It is in creative mode. Jersey already teased me and said, oh, I bet you Riley's going to be starting a new island with the April update. Look, Jersey. Sometimes you can't create another island because of the update because you have to have a certain level before you can get stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I do have a vanilla island that I need to get back to also, but I mean, I probably would go into my creative island that Jersey and I were collabing on because it's in creative mode. Okay, so the next one. Are we getting a new island? Are we getting a new island? Is there a new island? Hello, please tell me. Is that why there are tours in different times? Does that mean we can go to more than one place? Hello? Sometimes you can't create another island because you hit the 99. Gina, you're so funny. Do you think that's what this means, you guys? Notice they've only checked into the island reef, but look at all these blank spaces. Do you think there's a new location that we can fly to? You guys, I would absolutely die. I would absolutely die if that's the case. I'm not kidding. The brochures, I see the brochures. That looks like the island. What is this mushroom? That looks, because that's the blimp right there. So this looks like the island reef. This looks like Dinkum, maybe. Then what's this? Oh, that's the airline symbol. That's the airline symbol. Boy, he's not showing stuff. He's not showing stuff. Yeah, I tried to check out the brochures. I think this is the island reef because I think that's the blimp. He did this on purpose. I think that thing is a bridge with tall rails. Jen, I hope so. I would be so excited if that was a high bridge. That would be so cool. Anything building in Dinkum like John Store? We don't know, Terry. We've only got these 2 teasers. That's all we've got. And look, there's a little standy thing there, but he's done this on purpose so that we can't see what it is. Galen, hi, how are you? Riley's streams are made with only the finest ingredients, hand-picked and forged to perfection, underground by dwarves, all to provide you with the best possible like button pushing experience. Galen, how you doing? Good to see you. He did tease changes for the airport. I think it's a new location, but he has it covered up. Oh, I think he has it covered up too. No, no lie. Why is there a box here? Why is there a box here? It'd be cool if you could get NPC hunting like Animal Crossing. Yeah, I doubt that will happen. I don't think that'll happen. Yeah, what's this box for? Because for real, this has never been on the airport counter before. The dwarves are the yoblins, of course. Right. Yeah, what's the box for? Pray tell. Is there an item in that you can take with you to the other destination? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Maybe we can ship stuff? Oh. That's an interesting concept too. Like cargo? Maybe. Oh, you guys, I totally think we're getting another location. I would be surprised if we're not. I would be surprised if we're not, because I don't know what else this could be. Terminal 1. So what we're not seeing is over on this side, you guys. This is Terminal 1. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing? I bet there's another terminal over here. What do you want to bet? How much you want to bet? If that's T1, I bet you there's a T2 over here. Yeah. What do you think? You guys, I'm so freaking excited. So, again, think before you start a new island for this update, you guys, because it takes you a year to get the airport. Just saying. I maybe gave you a like. Well, thank you, Robert. So think before you create a new island, because it's going to take you a year in Dinkum time to get to the airport. You know what I'm saying? And we've definitely got an airport update. This has me so excited now, I can't see straight. What am I playing? I don't even know what I'm playing now, you guys, because I'm like, oh my gosh. $422 people, you guys. That's pretty good. 422 people. That's really good. You guys, I'm stupid excited now. I'm stupid excited. I know, this is so cool. I'm so excited about that. Okay. So, you're all in a line right in my way. Thank you for that. You could all move over, like to the back of the room or something. Okay. Anything up there? Nope. Oh, you guys, I'm like so excited now. And April's not that far off. Now, we don't know when in April. It could be at the end of April. We could have another month. So everybody breathe. Everybody breathe. We don't know the exact date. But we just know that it's going to be soon. That's all we know. Okay, nothing there. Got one more box left on there. Okay. Everything looks good here. Nothing's out over here. Oh, I thought, what is that number? It's a number 12. Okay. Get that. Yeah, we're not looking too bad. We're not having to spend a ton of money, so that's good. We got that coming in. So we have to get up to enough money where we can, well, I could buy the next clothing line. I wish, well, we'll see how much. Okay, I can buy the license. It's $2,000. Then we'll see how much the clothes cost, because if it's high, if it's expensive dresses, that's as high as like the suits, then we're going to wait on them. We won't order any. I bet Switch takes longer to get the update. Actually, I believe the news in the Dinkum Discord said it's going to be updating all platforms. I believe. Let me confirm, but I'm pretty sure that's what it said. I go to the Dinkum Discord. We're currently preparing the next update for both platforms with a target window set for April, because they know that there's concerns between the differences between Switch and Steam. So we're currently preparing the next update for both platforms. That is what it says in the Dinkum Discord, official. So that's official. I made a big mistake in my game. I ordered pallets of stuff and forgot to send it to the dock. It all came to the front of the store. Oh no. Hey, I've been there, done that, Rena. I've been there, done that, Rena. You're just following in my footsteps. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. Okay, so let's look at clothing licenses. Okay, $2,000 for 4 dresses. The tie-dye one's kind of cute. I'm not lying. Now, we're going to look at the products. Well, let's price them first. That will tell a small toe. Clothing, okay. $34 or $49.90. These may be too expensive. $63, that's good. Wow, that's a lot. That's too much. Okay, let's just go 70. Take a big jump. That's too much. Perfect, 39 on the nose. Yeah, these are expensive dresses. I don't know if we're going to end up putting them in yet or not. We'll have to see what one palette costs. That's going to be a big thing. Okay, so we priced them, but if we go to the products, if we go to the see, these are the suits and they're expensive. They're expensive just to even buy one. And if you fill a pallet, it's $1,800 for that. If I fill a pallet for that, $3,000? No, we're not putting these in yet. $3,000 to fill a pallet? Nope. We're not putting that in yet. All right, let's see what other license we can do. Yeah, I think the more we go up on these licenses, like I bet I think that's a lot of money right there. Now here's some that's just for shirts. That might not be too bad to get. Well, now I gotta go price again. God dang it. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it all. Okay. Yeah. I can live with that. Are they all gotta be 19.5? No. That one's good. $20.56. What the heck is that all about? Okay, so we priced those. What did I just buy? So they're down here. See, that's more like it. A pallet for $624. And I bought 2 racks. So we're not going to order them yet because, well, we could go down a little bit on that. Let's see if we can go down a little bit. Yeah, we could do that and go to dock 2. We'll do that and go to dock 2. And then, yeah, we'll have 2 on each rack. Clothing is just going to be expensive. It's just going to be expensive. That's all there is to it. Bella is always going to go in the front. The problem is with this floor, I can't tell like tiles. Like I can't see tiles, so that's okay. We'll go get the other rack. I put Bella t-shirt out front because that was Kansas dog that he had to have put to sleep recently, and the dev put a t-shirt in with Bella's picture on it. So I always want to display that because I just think that's so sweet. And it's a cute shirt. Yeah, we can put that like that. Okay, so we're going to take one of each. Too high. We'll have to come back and get that one. We'll have to come back. And then I'll just go down and get that one. I don't need the dolly to carry 1 box. Did I already order the Dock 1 stuff, and did they already come and get it all and put it all away while I was doing that? Are you for real? No. Did I not order that? Wait, what happened to my order? Please don't tell me I put it all to the storefront. Did I not order all that stuff? Or did I not order at all? I'm so confused. No, I didn't make it come to the front. I thought I ordered all that stuff, you guys. Am I crazy? Don't answer that. That's a pretty color. That's a pretty color shirt. You guys, did I not order that? That's a bright blue, too. We. Oh, I just thought of something. Where am I gonna put that on in the warehouse? Where am I gonna put that in the warehouse? It's gonna be the next question. Oi. Because I have to find 4 spots. Oh, I have an idea. I don't have the money. I don't have an idea. I don't have the money. Okay. What if I... Casper, thank you so much for the gifted membership for Arena. Thank you so much. That was very sweet. Can you please not make mistakes like that again so I don't follow suit? Sure, I'll try. As far as I know, Switch doesn't have the terrain. No, it doesn't, Tsunami. It doesn't. It's very far behind. And what they're saying is they're adding all that in the next update so that it'll be on the same level. So I know Switch is very far behind in Dingham. And what I'm taking from that is they're making it so that it's going to be on the same version. That's what I'm taking it. Otherwise, I don't know why they would have said it's going to be, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I don't know why they would have said that. All right, you guys, everybody pray. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I was told to do this by controller. Is my controller attached? I mean, that's what I'm thinking, Tsunami. Don't quote me because I'm not 100% for sure. Oh, I think I'm just stuck here. No, no. Oh, okay, well then go that way. Oh, this is so scary. Oh, we might tip over. I wonder if anybody's ever had it tip over. I'm trying to go slow because this thing goes super fast. Take palette. Okay. I cannot see a thing. Go forward. Turn. Go up some more. And put palette. Look at us go. You guys, okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. This is not my favorite thing ever. But this is a lot easier with controller. Just have to figure out how to turn around properly. Okay. Take the palette. Go high. Hit to go higher. I can't see what the heck I'm doing. Put the pallet down. Lower the forklift. And then try to get out of here without killing anything. Maybe, possibly, maybe not. Oh my. Oh my. You guys, I'm going to tell you, that was so much easier. That was so much easier with controller. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. Yeah, so Tsunami, don't quote me on that, but that's how it sounds to me. So that's what I'm thinking. Use. I'm going to try this with controller, you guys. Except I don't know where I'm putting this one. This is super easy to drive with controller. Okay, we have a couple of racks down here. Maybe it'd be better to go down this side. I'm going to put that there. So what I saw in the Megastore Discord, people were talking about the reach truck and how some people don't like to drive it, like me. And what I read is, yes, I can. Somebody said, put the pallets where you want them, which is what I just did. And then, oh, if you use the right buttons. And then take your reach truck over to them. I'm not going to have much room there, am I? And that was much easier, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's not a good idea. This is a lot easier to drive. I feel like why are you doing that? Hold up. Hold up. You're going the wrong way. I feel like I have a little bit more control. Oh, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. I feel like I have a lot more control with using the controller. Oh, this is gonna go so badly. Go forward. You have to go higher. Put the pallet. Okay. Okay. Go backwards. Go forward. Pick up the pallet. Okay. You guys, I'm not gonna lie. It's really not that, it's not that bad with controller. Put the pallet lower. We did it. That was so much easier than when I did with keyboard and mouse. I'm not kidding you guys. That was so much easier with keyboard and mouse. That was silly how much easier that was. I'm not kidding. That went very well. Okay, now the rest of it I'm going to do keyboard and mouse because I like it better. That does look much smoother with controller. It really did. I felt very out of control with keyboard and mouse on that. Because the reach truck is like the forklift and it goes super fast. So I don't think I thought I ordered stuff, but did I not order anything before I bought the next clothing license? Because I thought I did. I thought I sent it to Doc 1, but there's obviously nothing there. So we'll look again. Oh, it could be that the avocado that was out, it could be that they just delivered those and that they're just out again because there's only 2 in a box. And the pallet does not hold very many because of that. The boxes are really big. So it could be that it's just out because they just refilled it. We could go look at that shelf and I could tell you. Because I don't see anything else out. So I bet you that's what it is. So we'll go. You guys, this game is on sale until tomorrow. Just so you know. Let me go find the link. It is such a good game. If you like kind of management games, you're building your own department store. It is in early access and it is a single dev, and he is amazing. He is on top of everything. It is on sale for $11.19 USD. That's 20% discount. It ends in 15 hours and 47 minutes is what it says on Steam. So if you guys want it, now is a good time. It's going to go up to $13.99, which is still not a bad price. He's got a lot of things planned on the roadmap. I'm just going to put that link there for you guys if you want an easy way to go check it out. I'll also pin the message to the top. Does that work better than just using the reach truck? That is the reach truck, Tsunami. That was the reach truck. What I was just using was the reach truck. Get this out of the way. Yeah, because the large avocado plushie shelf is completely full, so I'm sure that's what happened. All right, let's make some money. Let's make some money. Do 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 do. So yeah, if you guys want this game, now is a good time to get it. And there's so much more he's planning that wasn't even on the roadmap. Like he's working on 3 different departments right now to add 3 more departments. It's really so much fun. I mean, you can't beat that for $11 and plus tax, but still. But even the regular price of $13.99 for a game that has this much in it. And I gotta tell you what about this game. If you look at the produce area in a minute, you're gonna see a water mist come down. He likes to add animation, which is very different in simulator games. But he added new produce stalls just recently, which we had no idea that was coming. And he added water mist so that, well, hello there. I like your tattoos. He added water mist like a regular grocery store. There it goes. Look at that animation. Just like at a grocery store to keep the produce fresh. And the bakery is the first thing I started with. I have all products in the bakery now.
Nice crust on this.
And for those of you who do not know, when you're the baker at first, because it takes a while before you get a baker. But when you put products in the oven and turn it on, you watch the dough rise and you watch the dough brown before it's done. You actually watch it cook. Animation. I'm telling you, animation. And who knows what else he's got in store. He's trying to make it like the best simulator store possible. He's done a dang good job so far. Yeah, it hasn't even been out that long. Like, seriously, he's done already so much. He just added... What he tries to do is he tries to add the stuff that's on the roadmap. He's working on 3 different departments right now to add. And then out of the blue, he thought about the produce used to be just on a 3-tier shelf They were just wooden shelves. And he was like, he wanted to make that animation so that it would mist and look more like a produce stand. So he just did it and then added it into the game. You absolutely love this game. I do too. You know, Supermarket Simulator was the first simulator game that I played. And it's still one of my favorites. I'm not going to lie. It's still one of my favorites because they're now trying to add clothing and stuff by DLC because they've been on full release for a couple years now. Now they're adding paid DLC to add the bakery with the animation and a clothing line. And I think there's an ice cream department. So they're adding it because all the other mega store simulator kind of games are already having that in there for free. It's part of the game. Never thought I would like a simulator game this much. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
Yep. And the expansions are fun because you get to watch things open up. Our last one was right here where I'm standing. That will be the next area that will open up when I expand next. And then we'll start adding more expansion downstairs. I believe it's going to be on the left side of the door. And what's really cool is as you expand...
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
Now, I know Cans Alone, I don't know if he's done all the expansions, but he's done a lot of them. When this leaves, it actually opens up a second door. See this automatic sliding door here, right here? When you open up this over here, it opens up another sliding door. So you're going to have two entrances. I saw that on his stream. I was like, do you have two entrances? Lucky. It is. It's fun to watch it unfold. It's fun to watch what you can create. Because every time I watch somebody who streams this, their stuff is set up so differently. It's all in everybody's imagination, you know? And I've only done a few departments, and it's not even the whole department. I finished toys and candy, and I finished bakery. So I have a long way to go on clothing and the grocery store. And then there's other departments. So, and then he's getting ready to add some more. The developer said he wants to put in more expansions eventually. Oh, I'm sure he'll have to. Because probably there's a lot of people in his Discord that have played this since day one of early access, which isn't that long ago. And they've already expanded it all the way because they play it a lot and that's all they play. You know what I mean? Unlike me, who plays several different games in rotation. And I've seen some people in his Discord say, hurry up and put more stuff out. I'm as far as I can go right now, you know? Because that's what they've done, is that's all they've played. But number one, I work full time. I stream part time. Number two, I have other games I also stream. Like last night, we streamed Retro Rewind Video Store Simulator, which I absolutely love. I want to get back to Star Sand at some point because I absolutely love that game. And with Dinkum having an update in April, you know, as soon as that thing updates, I'm going to go crazy. You know, I'm going to be working on that stuff. And I'm going to tell you right now, in case you're not familiar, James will only show a few teasers between now and then to get people excited, but he will never show everything. He'll never show everything that's in the update because he wants people to be surprised. So there's going to be things that we're seeing. I am so excited about the airport now. I can't stand it. I can't even stand it now. You don't have the grocery yet? Well, Tsunami, the grocery isn't very profitable. if you're looking for a cheaper department, it doesn't cost too much to get the products and the licenses, but it doesn't make a lot of extra money. It's not the most profitable. Excuse me. So just keep that in mind. I don't have a lot of the department yet. Like, the two departments that I don't have yet that I probably won't have for a while are electronics and music, because they're very expensive. The products are very expensive. You got guitars, electronics, you got laptops, you got phone cases, you got phones. It's very expensive to unlock everything, and it's very expensive to order everything. That's kind of like why I'm not ordering these dresses that I just unlocked, because did you see they were over $3,000 to fill out a palette? That's crazy. Toys don't either, no, but I'm done with toys and candy. That's completely unlocked. I have nothing else to unlock from that, so I'm done with that unless he adds more to it. What I don't have is sports yet. Sports isn't a bad store also, or a bad department also to unlock, because they're not, the items are not real expensive to order. I look at it like that. I have all the vendings. I also have all the vendings now. So I don't have all of grocery. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
That looks great.
17.
Nice.
I have 17 licenses still to unlock in the grocery. That's a lot to unlock. I can already see we're going to need more produce bins, and I don't have any place to put them. So that may have to wait until we expand on the ground floor over there by it to make it bigger. Yeah. But I'm not going to add another department yet. I'm going to work on the ones we've got. Clothing, I feel like I'm getting into the... Now we could put another table up there and get this. We would need a rack and a table. That one might not be bad to get. I'm not going to get the dresses. Dresses and suits are expensive. So that might be our next one, because that's not so bad. But yeah, we got a lot in the grocery to get, like a lot. And plus to try to even just expand the store. Like, I need to expand because it's gonna, well, we need to expand up there. That's gonna be the next one. Then the one after that is gonna be this wall right here. We need to get to that point. We just need to build up a lot of money is what we need to do. One thing that is hard when the dev adds products to the licenses we already have. He's only done that once that I know of, and that's the produce. That's the only one I know of so far is the produce. And I think he did that because he changed the produce stalls and put the animation in. And so he wanted more produce to put in them. And I think that's why he did that. But I think that's the only time he's ever done that since it's been in early access. And I don't think it's going to be hard if he does that again, Tsunami, because what you have to think of is you don't have to buy it right away. Even if he does do that, it doesn't mean you'll have to buy it right away. You know? It has been such a good work week for me also. Almost a little boring, only because We moved offices 2 years ago. And ever since we did that, what I work on has grown in size to where I've been overwhelmingly busy for like the last 2 years until last month and this month. And I have work to do. It doesn't take all day to do it. And I don't like being idle. I'd rather be overwhelming busy than be idle because it makes the day go by so much slower. But my busy part of the year starts usually in April, which is not that far off. And it goes till usually October, November, but lately it's gone clear through until February, which I prefer. I prefer that. Yeah, so just keep that in mind, Tsunami. If he adds stuff again in a department that you've already finished, doesn't mean you have to buy it right then. Just wait until you're ready. You know, you may have to rearrange stuff for one thing. Like I had to rearrange this whole section because this whole section was my toy department, and I had to move it out of the way so I could put the new produce stand down. And I hadn't even started groceries yet when he did that. But then that made me want to do groceries. It was an incentive, kind of. It was an incentive. So yeah, so I'm working from home tomorrow, which is nice because I'm just in the home environment. My puppies are running around. My husband will probably be home or in and out because he has not had work this week. But he has a bunch lined up. So it's just nice, and because it's more casual, I don't have to rush in the morning to get to work and get through all the traffic and all that. So that part will be nice tomorrow. I'm excited about that. How's everybody else doing? You hanging in there with me? So we got $10,000. You know, it's hard to decide. Do I unlock another license? Do I expand? Do I wait and keep my money up to expand again? Because we can't expand downstairs until we expand this one wall over here one more time. Then it goes downstairs. So, and that was like, wasn't that like 12,000? Or was it 10,000? It's 12,100. Yeah. So do we keep our money and let's just keep our money, buy as little as we can, and see if we can get that up there so we can do the expansion and still have quite a bit of money. You're hanging in too? Awesome. I still only have bakery and grocery, not fully unlocked all of those yet though. And you know, that's what's so great about it. Because you're building your department, you can make decisions on how you want it to look, add your products when you can. It's really feeling the whole sense of it's your business. Because you have to allocate your money for salary for your employees, allocate your money for product licenses to add more products. You have to allocate your money for buying those prices and any furniture you need to put them on. And then you have to allocate money at some point for warehouse space, warehouse shelves, and for expanding your store. And you have to kind of toggle them back and forth to what fits your needs the best and save up your money for that. Just taking your time. Yeah, you really have to. And so, Rena, this is my second playthrough because when it first came out, day one, when it came out into early access, I got really far. Now I'm at level 95 now, but I got to level 38. That was pretty far. And I had a lot in the warehouse, but I started out with electronics and music too fast. Those are the two most expensive departments in this entire store currently. Music and electronics. And then he balanced the game. He balanced all the pricing for all the products. So I was going to have to reprice everything, which I did. But you know what? Suddenly I became overwhelmed because I was like, wow. I felt like since he rebalanced everything, you weren't going to make as much for the guitars as you were before, which was a really good return. And some of the electronic stuff was going to go down because of rebalancing the price. So that's what made me start over before I got too much into it, too much more deep. And I'm glad I did, because not having those two departments, I'm saving those for later because they're so expensive and their products are so expensive to buy. It's way less stressful not to have them. You restarted already? Hey, that's okay. Because you know what? Sometimes we restart because we learned a better way or we have a better understanding of something. And so we want to put that knowledge to use and restart. And now you know more, you feel more comfortable with it. I mean, I do that. I do that. I do that all the time. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know? All right, let's get our money out of the vending. Did I not get it yesterday? Because I have over $1,000. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, I didn't get it yesterday. I got over $1,000. 883, 1148. I totally did not get it last night. You can tell when your dollar amount doubles. Yeah. So I'm thinking tomorrow morning, we might be able to expand. Yeah, tomorrow morning, we might be able to expand. Nice. Okay. That's what I was thinking. It was easier to just restart and do it differently. Exactly. And that's what I did. And I was at level 38 when I did that. But to be fair, the developer, who is just a solo developer, much like James Bendon with Dinkum, he rebalanced all the pricing and stuff. So I felt totally overwhelmed with where I was at in the game. And it just seemed logical to restart at that point. All right, we're going to go the next day. 397 people, 8 unavailable products. Who knows? Don't care. We have 16,000. I'm saying we're expanding. We're expanding the last part of the upper floor for now. And we just did that. The next one is 13,600, and that'll be the ground floor. Yep. Look, we opened it up all the way over to there, you guys. That's awesome. Okay, so we want to go into decoration because we got to do the floor. We got to do the floor, and then I wish there was a better way to change what's on your paintbrush for whether it's floor or wall. I wish it was easier to do than this, because you have to go back down the computer and change it. Instead of just having a way to flip it yourself from up here, now I got to go all the way down there. Look at how far we went over. That looks so good. So yeah, I hope he thinks of a better way to manage that a little bit better. Because now we have to go all the way down. Go into decorations and go get our rose color wall paint. And then go back up. See, that just seems like a waste of time. Come on now. There we go. So we finished our wall. Yeah, I could actually like put sports up here. Because I have all this space still for clothing. But I don't know if I want to start another department yet. All right, we have $4,000. And we need to go see if we need to order anything. I don't see anything out here. We'll probably need more avocados. Okay. Oh, we do need the Bella shirt. We got to make sure we keep Bella shirt in there. Still looking good on produce. Looks like we're getting a low on a couple of them, but you don't want to order until the palette is completely out. Otherwise, they won't, they'll leave the rest of it in the dock. They won't, if there's overflowing stuff, they don't pick it up. I learned that the hard way. Cherry cola. The cherry cola is out. Whoa. Okay, looking not bad here. Don't go over 4,000, okay? Look, be careful. We're at 3,500 right now. Can we not find anything else that we need to order, please? Because I don't want to go over. Gosh darn you. You know what? We're going to take that off and we're going to send that to Dock 1. And then I'm going to rescan that because we have more items. And then as we get our money built up, then we'll order that because all I have is just those two things, you know? So we'll just keep that tucked. $970 is all we need for that. So yeah, we just won't order those two things is all we have left. So we'll just go ahead and open the door and let people start coming in so we can start getting our money built up and then we will order those. Doesn't that look so good with that opened up there? That looks so good. I could see toys going across down this line. That looks so good. Hey, Jim Singh, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? What's my favorite department? Oh, the bakery. The bakery is what made me want to play this game in the first place, is the automation of the bakery. That's what made me want to play this in the first place. Jim Singh, how you doing? I do like that we only pay for the floor and wall once, though. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, the bakery was the whole reason I wanted to play this game in the first place. I saw that animation of the bakery and I was like, I've not seen that in any other simulator game. and it was fantastic. You can tell how much the dev cares about his game by just things like that. You know,
I hope these were baked today.
and you know, a good simulator game, even though there's a lot of different mega type store games out there now, if it's unique, it's going to be worth playing. And this is so much more unique than the other ones that are out there. You got to head out. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Cozy. Have a good rest of your day or night. Get Dinkum excited. Get Dinkum excited.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
So yeah, look at the amount of people that are coming in. This looks just so much like a Walmart or a Target or, you know, something like that. It looks so, so good. Gosh, there's going to be a lot happening in April, you guys. I'm telling you right now.
Great. Nice and fresh.
There's some stuff happening in the Palea Partner Discord that's going to be hitting in April that I'm super excited about. Dinkum update's going to be in April. It's going to be a good. It's going to be a good month. I feel like sometimes throughout the year we go in lulls on games where like maybe things haven't been updated or a new game hasn't come out that's just really knocked your socks off and got you really super excited. And now I feel like there's a lot going on. At least for me, I feel like there's a lot going on. Megastore Simulator is one of the ones that it was one of my anticipated games that I was looking forward to. That came out in early access. And then Retro Rewind, after playing that demo, I could not hardly wait for that to release. And then that came out. Palea's update with the finish of the lore of the Elderwood, which
Nice crust on this
literally brought a tear to my eye. It was done so, so well. In fact, I'm going to be playing Palea again this weekend because I need to get 2 more star dustwing butterflies. And we need to go bee plushing honey again. I also need to get a bunch of eggs. I got all the yellow eggs, but I need to get the other eggs. So yeah, I'm going to have to be doing some of that this weekend for sure. Probably Saturday night. But there's things coming up in Palea. They've already announced the new adventure zone, which is like Elderwood is considered an adventure zone. Bahari Bay is considered an adventure zone. So it's a whole new area. They've already said it's the Royal Highlands. They've already put music to it, which is absolutely beautiful. Super excited about that. Dinkum's update now in April. Like, I'm telling you, there's just a lot of stuff going on, guys. A lot of stuff.
I love that freshly baked smell.
I forgot we had this stuff. We could probably have that. Let's change that to Doc 2 just in case. Because I don't know if they're done yet. They probably are. They probably were a long time ago because I got lost in thought. I wasn't really paying attention. So we'll just make that go to Doc 2. Yeah, Doc 1's done. But Doc 2's open now, so there you go. There you go. So that'll get that settled. And they're just going crazy over here. Restocking stuff. Okay. So now, the only bad thing about, I play a lot of times, I play this off stream to get money up and stuff like that. Because I don't know if you guys really enjoy just, I'll like half the time I just sit here and let the day play. Because I really don't have anything to do once I get everything being restocked. It's like just playing the day through then, you know? So I think it's fun to watch, but you may not. But I like watching it. But we'll probably end after this day because it is almost 9 o'clock my time. And I'm going to go to bed a little early tonight. I am so tired for some reason. Probably just from the work week, but I love hearing that cha-ching of the money as they cash themselves out of their self registers. Yeah, when they buy something from the vending machine, just anything. You enjoy it? I do too, Rena. I do too. I just think it's such a well done game for being early access, and it's a solo dev. It just makes me deja vu about Dinkum and James, and this dev is super super nice. So much like James, you can tell he really cares about his game. You can tell that he does take suggestions from the community a lot, and he asks for them. Just a super nice guy. And his imagination and the things he's been able to do with the automation of the bakery and the automation of the produce section and stuff is just so well done and so well thought of. I don't know. I love it. I do think he has plans to add more decorations down the line. I would love some plants to put inside in different places, like decorations, you know? I would love to see some of that at some point. But I think he'll add a lot of that kind of stuff later. Plants and maybe some posters or something. Yeah. Yeah, but I think he has a lot of plans, not just what's on his roadmap. I think he has a lot of plans in his head that he wants to do. Plus, like I said, he looks at suggestions that people put on Steam, that they put in his Discord. He really does look at those, and he even asks for more if people have suggestions to put them in there. So he's very open-minded to stuff. There's so many people coming and going, the door never has a chance to close. Have you played the Junkyard Simulator? No, I have not. I have seen people play that and stream it, and it's just not my kind of graphics. I'm very picky on the kind of graphics that I have in the game. And I just didn't care for how it looked. And it's nothing against the developer. It's nothing against the people who play that. It just didn't appeal to me. You know? if I'm going to spend money, or sometimes I even get keys from PR companies and developers, but even if I got the key, if I don't feel good about the game, if I play it, then I normally won't play it. I don't have time. Because, I feel like a broken record, but, working full time and only being able to stream part time, I'm very picky about the games that I stream because I don't have a lot of time to stream them. And I already have so many in rotation as it is now. So, but yeah, I just didn't like the look and feel of that game. Now, if any game has a demo, I will always try a demo because they're free to try and see if I really like it or not. You know what I mean? But yeah, and then sometimes I can just tell from other people streaming them. I'll be watching their stream and I'll be like, it's just not really for me. But that doesn't mean other people can't like it because, everybody's different. Everybody has their own likes and dislikes of a game, And there's nothing wrong with that. If you like it, I think that's great. If other people like it, I think that's great for the game, for the developer or developers. Yeah, I think that's perfect for them. So this is all of the toy store. I just feel like this is such a wasteful area, and it looks so weird next to the bakery. I'm going to move it upstairs. I just made a decision. I just made a decision. I'm going to move it up here. I don't know why, but it's like, it just seems so and it's always felt out of place down there for me. There's not that much to the toy area in the first place. And I might change my mind as I expand the store even more down the line. I might change my mind completely and put it somewhere else. But for now, I think it'll be fine up here. There's just something about this corner that made me think it just doesn't feel right here. And I love how easy it is to move things because it doesn't matter how many things are on the shelf. You can just move it because it moves the whole thing. And that is so cool. That's huge. It's a good quality of life feature. Yeah, we just bouncing up the stairs. Ah, I'm stuck on the escalator. I'm stuck on the escalator. Maybe we'll do it like this because the stalker needs to be able to. That little white square is where the restocker comes, and maybe we'll turn it this way. That's where he stands to restock. So you have to make sure that they're able to get to that. Like they're going to go over there right now and restock. I just said that to myself, put it upstairs, and then you started putting it up there. I think, Bugsy, you and I have like telepathy or something, you know? I think so. Don't you think that looks better up there, though, instead of over in this corner? And I know as we expand this wall and everything's going to open up, it's just going to take a while before we get there. And now I feel like this floor right here looks so almost silly and too fancy for a children's toys. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh, wow. We've got $10,000 again. Nice. I kind of want to, I saw Cans put this down. I think it's the Terrazzo. Let's get that. And then what would be, that might look good with the rose anyway over in that area. Let's see. I might be completely wrong. Oh, I like that. I actually like that. And it's got the rose color in it. So we could still keep the same color wall. But it looks a little bit less fancy for the toy area, you know? Maybe we go over to the column. I like that. What do you guys think? I think we do. I know. Lizzie thinks we should have been sisters, we think, and are a lot alike. Maybe, Tsunami. What do you guys think? I like the floor. I think the floor is cute for a toy area. It's almost like splattered paint. You know what I mean? But it also still looks good with the rose wall. I feel like that needs to move over that way a little bit. I think that one's okay. Yeah, I like that. I think that's cute. Kind of separates the department. You like the floor? Yeah. You like the floor too? Yeah. I just wish, okay, so for real, we actually could move this because this is kind of a big area. And these are all the toys. Unless he adds more somewhere down the line, we could actually move these over a little bit. Kind of stagger them a little bit because really there's not much to this department, you know? We'll still put this out this way. Yeah, make it kind of fill it up a little bit more. Yeah, that looks better. Because really, that's all the toys there are. I'm hoping maybe he'll add some down the line. Because I feel like it's kind of a waste. You know, there's only 2 shelves. And we could actually take some of the toys and fill up the shelves a little bit more. Like, if I could find the little frog guy, he's like kind of my favorite. Froggy? I feel like he's over here somewhere. Man, that's out again, the little kitties. Wow. Where, oh, where would the froggy be? No, is it over here? He's right there. So what if we took some more of the little party frogs, and put them on more shelf spaces? Because I think we need to fill up the shelves a little bit more. I am so stuck. Like, what if we put him right here? And take that down and remove that tag. We'll put something else there. I mean, isn't he adorable? What else can we put down here? I've got 2 shelves. Nope, that doesn't fit in that box. Fine. Okay, it doesn't like anything in this box. Okay, fine. Lesson learned. I think the little kitties could move over one more shelf also, but we're out of those right now. I need to order more. But I think if we just fill up those shelves a little bit more, it'll be better. You know? Sorry, Riley, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of what? Not a fan of what? Eventually, you will unlock the area above where the registers are, and you'll end up with a thinner strip of space, which would be a great space for the toys. The wall shelves, you'll fit in there. The wall shelves. Oh, and then the round things in the corner. Yeah, I know I still will open all this because I've seen it all open. But right now, that's where it's going to go because that's the only place we have. But yeah, Gina, I have seen it all completely open. But our next expansion is actually down here. Gina, I'm assuming you've done all the expansions or pretty close. When you're done with that one up there, it says the next one is ground floor. It's this wall, isn't it? The toy floor? Oh, that's fine. You don't have to like it, Tsunami. It's not your store, so you don't have to like it. It's fine with me. I like it though. It's all about personal preference, you know? All about personal preference. But Gina, it's this wall, right? That goes next. I mean, I think it is. And I think it was what? Was it 13,000 or was it more than that? Growth 13,600. See, that's the ground floor. You believe so? Okay. That's what I really want to get to. I bet we could get it to if I play one more day. I think we're going to play one more day. We had 422 people, you guys. That was awesome. Oh, that took a big chunk on that, though. We may or may not get there on this day, but we're going to see. Hopefully we don't have to order a lot because that's going to help get the money back up really quick. No, 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 no. That one's going to be out soon. That one's out. No, 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 no. No, no, no. That one's going to be out soon also. Watermelon is out. Chocolate chip cookies are out. No, 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 no. Coconut milk is out. Oh, surprise, avocado's out. That's kind of normal. That's kind of normal. My little froggy's out, but that, you know, we just we just filled a shelf with him, so I'm not surprised. Jelly beans are out. Well, this is costing a little bit more than what I was hoping for. I feel like a lot of stuff is out at the same time. So we may or may not be able to expand after today. We'll see. Oh, I didn't get the vending machine money. I did not get the vending machine money, so we need to still do that. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Oh, it's coming in on dock 2 because I forgot to change the dock number, but that's not a big deal. Wow, that's gotten really dull. It's gotten really dull. Yeah, we're back up to $8,000, so we went up $2,000 from that. So that worked out really good. That was a bit ago for me, so I won't promise. Okay, that's fine. What do you think about the cotton candy floor? Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that one, Tsunami. I don't like the way, I think the design needs to be changed. I don't know if you watched Cans Alone when he displayed it on his floor, but I just don't like the design of it. I don't mind the colors. I don't like the design. I wonder what happens if it gets taller than the ceiling. I don't know. I don't know. We might find out though. You never know. We might find out. We're going to go ahead and open. Now I have this area over here. How much is in sports? I'm just curious. Is that a good sports place? Or maybe not. I'm just curious. Sports. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 10 things. There's only 10 things. I've done 29 of the store expansion so far. I'm getting ready to go to 17. And you've done 29? Wow, you're way ahead. You're way ahead, girlfriend. Yeah, you're back up on the upper floor again. Oh, you've done 29. So yeah, you went upper, you went ground, you went upper, you went ground. You're about ready to go upper again. So yeah, I'm not quite there yet. I'm on 17. But I would imagine since this opens all the way around, I would imagine that this area up here is going to go around that way. And then it's going to wrap around the other way. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. That's what I think is going to happen. And the same thing with how this is opened up all the way around here, back there. That's what's going to happen over here. I think it's just going to switch sides and it's going to do the same thing. It's going to repeat. So, yeah. Yeah, it's nuts. Tsunami. Yeah, it is a little... I think the colors are pretty in that floor, but I think the design needs to be changed. Yeah, the design is just does not look that good on the floor. And I think that's a big consensus from a lot of people. I don't think it's just even us. It'd be nice if we could at least do the next expansion so we could open up this side. It's kind of what I'm hoping I'll get to, but I don't know if I'll get to that or not. People in Discord are asking for some plainer floor designs. Yeah. Because some are kind of fancy looking for this type of a store. Like if you go to Walmart or you go to Target, if you go to a department store that has a lot of different departments within it, their floors are not fancy. They're not fancy because they have a lot of traffic on the floor, and so they have to clean the floor all the time. So usually it's just a basic white in most stores I've seen. I have the entire balcony all the way around, and the second door is open on the left side of the ground level. Has pushback at the escalator. Oh, good. Yeah. That makes sense, Gina. I almost wish it was like Bookshop Simulator. Bougie Walmart, yeah. But I almost wish it was kind of like Bookshop Simulator. Bookshop Simulator, you can look at their expansion and you can pick which walls you want to go down. Because sometimes you might want a wall to stick out in the middle here and then decorate around it. You know, instead of just having all the doors in the rooms in big squares. You know what I mean? That's what I love about Bookshop Simulator, is because you can pick if you leave a wall up or not. It's your choice. Hey, Nick Gamer, how are you? Good to see ya. Doing good. Doing good. Because in my Paris location on Bookshop Simulator, I left 2 walls up and then decorated. They had like insets and that I could decorate, and I love the way it looks. It's not just a big square. Although, if you look at a Walmart or a Target, trying to think, they're pretty open concept. They're pretty much a square all the way around, I think. Except for a fitting room. Wait, didn't I see that this place has a fitting room? Yeah, fitting room. Does anybody have this? Does it actually work? Do people actually go in and use it?
I love that freshly baked
Or is it more for just show? Has anybody tried that? Because it says it's a furniture. I've been waiting for someone to get it. Man, we're so close to being able to expand. Oh! Let's see if we have money left over at the end, Tsunami. Oh, it's 13,600. I thought it was 13,100. Ma'am, come on. Now, when I get my vending machines, I'll probably have enough, but I got to make sure I have enough for my staff, which is 2319. You guys, I got to remember that. So if I take 13,600 plus 2319, I have to have at least almost $16,000.
This looks a little
15,919. So we'll see if we can get that with the vending machines. I mean, that didn't look like it was $600. Yeah, it's a little bit expensive. It's a little bit expensive. Yep, that's what I got, Gina. That's what I got. I just had my phone calculator out.
That looks great. Nice.
I mean, we might not have enough money to order anything else to restock. I'm willing to forgo that this one time. I'm willing to forgo that. I mean, when you do that, as long as you can pay your employee salary, if you can't order anything else, they're going to find products that are not available. And it doesn't really do anything for anything right now. That might change later. But for right now, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, we usually get around 2,000, if not more, just off the vending machine. So I don't think we'll have any problem. All walking around with their bags. I kind of wish he would make the bags different colors. That might, I don't know if that'll be hard or not, but instead of them all just walking around carrying, you know, just a plain sack. Kind of like Mall Simulator. If you played Mall Simulator, all their bags are different colors depending on what store they got it from. So it doesn't have to be to that degree, but I guess it is more realistic just to have a paper bag. It's either a paper bag or a paper sack nowadays, right? So yeah, well, we won't have a problem doing this at all. We just won't have much money to spend the next day. I'm okay with that. When I play these simulator games, sometimes I put things ahead of others, even though if it's not built in that the customers do something bad or whatever, then if they're not satisfied, then I'm more careful. But this game doesn't have that yet. Yeah, we're well over where we need to be able to expand. So we're going to get to expand. I'm kind of excited. I'm not going to lie. So to get ready, I think what we need to do get our teal paint out for tomorrow, because we are going to go to tomorrow first. Still got some shoppers up there on the second floor. That looks so good now that it's open like that. It's looking more and more like a big mega store, you know, because there's more room. We could probably go and get our vending machine money. Well, pardon me, excuse me. Let me just get in and out of there really quick. Yeah, we're over 20,000. Yeah, we're not gonna have any problems there. Yeah, 21,000. All right, let's go the next day, you guys. Are there people still here? No. Why isn't my inn working? Oh, there's got to be somebody here still. Because it's not letting me close the store. Oh, that didn't come up. That's why. Yeah, there's still a customer here. There was still a customer here. 377. Still not 400, but not bad. Why am I stuck? I am like stuck. I can't move. Why am I stuck up here, you guys? I literally cannot walk. Oh, because I've got my fingers on the wrong keys. Shh, don't tell anybody I said that. Don't tell anybody I just did that. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Are we ready? I don't want to go to warehouse. 15,200 for the next one. We still have over 5,000. Look! It opened up our second door! Oh my goodness! Look at that! Look at that! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm super excited. Okay. Now, do we want this to be gray over here? I think so. Because the front wall is gray. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm so excited. Decorations. I actually really like the gray. I think the gray is so pretty. And then we got to do our floor over here as well. But I kind of like this for the front. Okay, now we got to go get our floor. Okay, we're almost done. This is still my favorite floor out of all of them. That's my favorite one. Look how good that looks. And now you can see that from the front because it's got two doors now. Yay, let's go. And we're almost to level 97. That's crazy. I would have had a lot. I had a lot more than this on level 38 because I went so much faster that first time and then I got totally overwhelmed. So this is such a better pace. And that looks so good. Man, it changes almost the look of the front because it's got the two doors. Maybe we should take another screenshot. I really like that floor and the black marble. I do too. See if I can just go down like that. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, that looks better. Whoa, wrong thing. Wrong thingy-majiggy. Okay. Yeah, that'll make a good thumbnail. You can tell that the front entrance has changed a lot because you can see, before you couldn't see in here. You couldn't even tell there was a door here and you couldn't see here. So obviously it opened it way out this way. So I wonder if the next one's ground floor also. Or if it went back to upper floor. I know it zigzags a little bit. 17 is ground floor. Nope, it's ground floor. Oh, there's 2 more ground floors before it goes back to upper. Okay. Cool. Then we'll be able to maybe start adding on to our grocery store a little bit. I'm going to move this more on the corner. So that looks better. Yeah, it looks like it's more corner, kind of a corner shelf, which it's not, but kind of makes it look that way a little bit more. Yeah, so that whole area is going to end up opening up eventually. And then, so I wonder if we could start sports over on this section. There's not that many products in sports, so that might not be too bad. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. My mom and I are going shopping tomorrow. That'll be fun. You like that floor? I do too. It's my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite. So we're going to end here because it is 9:30 my time. I do have to work tomorrow, even though I'll be working from home, which will be nice. But yeah, I'm getting kind of tired. I need to go to bed soon. And I kind of have to wind down after a stream, you know, after playing and stuff. So we will go ahead and just stop here. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and night, depending on where you are. And until next time.
You're awesome!
You're awesome. Thank you, Janaki. I will see you guys soon.